The days are getting a little longer and a little warmer. Spring is definitely on its way. And while most of us relish the changing season, spring can bring the misery of hay fever for many people. If you're one of the many people who experience annual hay fever, then keep watching. I've got some top tips that could help you manage your hay fever this year. I will put links in the description under this video, and as always, if you do enjoy it, don't forget to subscribe to our channel and hit the bell so you get notifications when we release more videos. So hay fever is caused by an allergic reaction to pollen from plants. The body mistakes harmless pollen for a dangerous pathogen, and this stimulates the immune system to try to rid the body of pollen, which is tricky because pollen is in the air all around us. The hay fever season usually starts in March in the UK with tree pollen, and tree pollen is abundant until mid-May. From mid-May, grass pollen is abundant until July, and then weed pollen occurs from the end of June until September. Depending upon which pollen you're allergic to, will affect when your hay fever occurs. You may be allergic to only one type of pollen, but many people are allergic to 2 or even 3, which can lead to uncomfortable summers. Most people do first develop hay fever in childhood, although it is unusual in children under 5. But adults can suddenly find themselves experiencing hay fever despite having never had it in childhood. So let's look at some of the things you can do to help your body deal with hay fever. The first tip is to try to prevent the pollen from entering the body. And it's thought that a smudge of petroleum jelly or coconut oil around the nostrils and under the eyes can trap much of the pollen before it enters our body. Showering, or at least changing your clothes when you've been outside, can reduce the amount of pollen entering the home. And if you can try not to open doors or windows too often, this too can reduce the amount of pollen in your home. The second tip is to buy a box of chamomile tea. So chamomile tea is a source of flavonoids, which are excellent antioxidants and are thought to have an anti-inflammatory effect, ideal for helping to manage respiratory inflammation. And don't throw the tea bag away when you've had the tea. Pop the used tea bags in the fridge and use these as cold compresses. They're ideal for dry, tired, itchy eyes. Stinging nettles might not be the most welcome plant in our garden, but this humble weed can make an excellent tool in your hay fever toolkit. It's thought that nettle has a natural antihistamine effect, reducing allergic reactions. Nettles are also a source of many minerals. If you're a fan of foraging, then nettle can be harvested from early spring. Use the young, fresh shoots and wear gloves when handling. Nettle leaves can be steamed and added to many dishes, and they make a great addition to homemade pesto, for instance. Once cooked, the sting does leave the nettle. If you're not a fan of foraging, there are nettle teas available in many shops. It does have a slightly bitter, earthy flavour, but honey and lemon can cut through this. Nettles are also a source of vitamin C, and vitamin C is an excellent antioxidant. A 2018 study showed that oxidative stress plays a crucial role in allergic reactions. Vitamin C also contributes towards normal energy yielding, and vitamin C supplements are often used to manage stress and stress-related symptoms. And hay fever may be contributing towards your daily stress. So a vitamin C supplement may be helpful during the hay fever season. It's thought that honey can help build your body's resistance to pollen. I'd recommend source a raw honey that hasn't been heat treated and try to get a local one too, as a local honey will build your resistance to local pollens. Honey makes a great addition to chamomile and nettle tea. Quercetin is a flavonoid that's thought to reduce inflammation in the airways. And inflammation in the airways is a common symptom of hay fever. Apples, red onions and red wine are all good sources of quercetin. Garlic is also an excellent source. Garlic also has the added benefit of reported immune and respiratory support too. Generally, increasing your antioxidant intake whilst experiencing the symptoms of hay fever may help to manage the symptoms, so try to include as many brightly coloured fruits and vegetables into your diet as possible. And while we're talking about food, chilies are a great addition. Chilies contain a compound called capsicum. It's this compound that gives chilies their heat. And it's thought that this compound can open up airways and help to relieve some of the congestion that comes with hay fever. Unfortunately, there is no cure for hay fever, but reducing and managing the symptoms is vital to making summer more bearable. I will put links in the description under this video if you would like more information about any of the supplements mentioned in this video. And as always, don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell so you get notifications when we release more.